Thirsty on the east side of town? Well, head to a WNST favorite, King Discount Liquors on Pulaski Highway, just inside the Beltway. They have it all.
I'm Johnny Beth down at King Liquors. Come and see me for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer.
Don't forget to give the King a ring.
He says I don't represent. They can bitch about me, they can yell at me, they can say whatever they want to say about me, but they don't hire me and they can't fire me. You know, the thing is, in '93 he made a deal with the NFL saying, you know, they're such good spin doctors, which amazes me about it, is that $82,000 a year each player is giving up to the pension fund. Well, you know, that is a true fact, but players don't give any money to the pension fund. It's always contributed by the employer. And what happened in '93 is the NFL had told Gene during the CBA collective bargaining agreement negotiations that we'll up the cap rate to this %, but you've got to take over funding the pension fund. It's your responsibility. So they have funded it, but out of that $82,000, only about 1.5% ever trickles down to anyone that played before 1993. The rest of it goes to the current players. Those are the people that keep him in power. You know, the most amazing thing about that I find funny is they get 5 years of health insurance, which is fabulous, but they get $15,000 a year for continuing education. Hell, they can buy a college.
Right.
You know, $15,000 for continuing education. Rent yourself some tutors. Take it over the internet. Get your degree at home. I don't think you need $15,000 for continuing education. And all that money they give them for severance pay. If they play 12 years, they get a $300,000 medical emergency plan that's set aside for them. All that money that they have given out to them, their season is probably worth I think it's $450, maybe it's higher, $550 per year that they play. So if they played 10 years at 55, they would get $5,500 a month retirement, whereas mine is $200. Well, the field's still 53 yards wide and 100 yards long. I don't know why theirs should be more than mine. You know, it's kind of like I invested in stock 25 years ago. I put up $1, and my stock is still worth $1. 25 years later, these same people put up $1, but their stock is worth 500 times more than mine is. I don't understand that because I invested in the same company as they did. So it's an educational process, and it's a process that I feel we've done a remarkable job from last year to this year to bring the word out, and not only that, but to educate the current players. Unfortunately, educating the current players is like trying to teach a 1-month-old how to walk.
Not easy, right?
Not very easy. Well, I mean, when you're making $2 million a year, they're looking at you saying, I'm making $2 million a year. I've got to be the smartest guy in the world.
Right. Conrad Dobler is with us here on Radio Row as we are chatting about, and this is something that we've talked with Jerry Kramer about on the morning show back in Baltimore a bunch, and that is